going on? Oh, that's a Vulcan. Okay. We're never gonna power that, but we have it. Vulcan out of nowhere. Nice. Heavily damaged fed ship sighting in the nebula. Before you have time to make contact, they fed into the nebula. We're gonna lock on it with a teleporter, and we got another Mantis. Well, that's nice. We didn't even have to buy a Mantis. Well, we can have a dedicated pilot now, who I suppose will be that. Other than that, we have 5 Mantis on this ship. Holy crap. A lot of Mantis. About the Bullet Knight transformation on Gunja, if you collect 5 specific pickups, you gain the ability of no reload, but you're cursed. I had not heard of Anyway, I had not heard of that. But here, tell me more since we... Oh, crap. Alright, we have to jump from this one because we can't kill it. Because this landed in piloting, we actually can't kill this one because it won't ever repair. Okay, it will repair, but it'll take far longer than I'm willing to let it. That game, you know, it never repairs breaches. There you go. Oh, that's true. We could try piloting here. God, do I really want to train piloting on a 1-tick, though? No, I don't. I sure don't. I think I've waited long enough on this run. I think I'm good on that. We can get 3 more and we're out. Need to find a place to sell this Vulcan. Welcome to our beacon. Yeah, whatever. I murder the crap out of him. Actually, it's a 2-person ship. I'm not even sure I had to put this up. I think we would have actually killed him before. No, okay, they did get a missile off. Firebomb. Firebomb, of course, being somewhat useless for us because we have Mantis, so we're going to sell that ASAP. Good news is we happen to run into the Mantis war camp. We have the weapon for it. Actually, I think we get 4 here. Yeah, this is one of those weird slug ships that hacks all my stuff, but it shouldn't really matter. We're just gonna go in and kill the crap out of them. Huh. Only a 2-person ship, actually. Actually quite surprising. Thought that was gonna have more. There we are. But yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, Town of Salem. I don't know why, but man, I used to love playing Mafia back in the day. Used to play with a group of friends. The concept of being able to play Mafia again recently, like on the Town of Salem thing, man, that looks pretty fun. Even though it looks like half the people playing it are just complete idiots. God bless. These are both the things that we need, but we do get a free upgrade. And because we don't spend scrap doing it, I'm actually going to do that. Puts me a little low on drones, but I think I'm willing to accept it. We're a fix-it shop, inquire about the specialty doors for 13. Is that in any way worth it for this ship? It's a damn good deal. Guess I'll take it. I do like those really good deals that you occasionally run across like that. There should be 2 to 3 stores here as well, which should set me up pretty nicely. We really need a store with actual weapons here, though, so we're gonna take 1, 2, and then we'll tick down this way. I'm just gonna skip this area because the connectors are weird and we don't need it. Promise to help, shoot it. Actually got the lucky result there. Sometimes you get just damage for doing that, but we didn't. Oh, this is the weird NG sex thing. We don't have an NG though to explain it to us, so we can't get anything out of it. So we're just not gonna do it. If you break up the ships from the NG sex, they wind up just attacking you and you don't actually get anything for it. Which sucks. Goodbye an NG here. In the meantime, we can get rid of the Vulcan and the Firebomb, neither of which I ever plan to use. Yeah, we shot it with no weapons. I don't really know how it works, but you know. It's probably not a question you should read. I'm half tempted to buy an NG here too, but I don't think I will. More pertinent things are particularly the fuel, probably the drones. Actually, you know, we'll leave the drones. I don't think I'm going to need it. Cloaking seems like a pretty good buy at this point, but I really need a weapon system, so I'm going to abstain for the moment. We need another store and we need a weapon system. Search for the ship. Ah, crap. We found the derelict ship, but unfortunately didn't have anything with it. We could have gotten the Zoltan bypass as well, that's true. I don't think we're going to need that, though. The real goal here is just to get and buy a weapon system. Zoltan bypass is 55 scrap that I really would prefer not to spend if I can help it. Cheat. Like the 4th store we've seen so far with no weapons. Crazy. How many do we have left? 1, 2, 4 at best. Well, we can jump straight into this distress and hope that there's another store hidden somewhere over here. At this point, that might be our best bet. Destroy and loot the ship, they're just pirates? Yeah, I thought so. That's a weird event where you find a ship stuck in an asteroid. I always just try to destroy and loot it, because they're just pirates. Most of the time another pirate will pull in and fight you about it, though. Which of course has no significance, because they're 3. 3 edgies can't really deal with it. So yeah, that's free stuff. I need to shower, but everyone's asleep and they'll get bitchy if I wake them up. I can believe that. Well, there's our other store. We can still make it out. Pray to God this store actually has something in it. Megaphone, we need to shoot them again. Oh, long-range scanners. Are you freaking kidding me, man? That's incredible to me. Well, we can get long-range scanners, I guess, but, yeah, we're... Man, this sucks. We can reconstruct and teleport, but that's really unrequired for what we're doing. I cannot believe we're having this much trouble finding a freaking weapon. That's 3 stores in a row now in this sector that had no weapons in it, like actually no weapons. The only store that had any weapons was the first store, and it had 3 expensive weapons that we couldn't even afford. Man. Well, we have the power for this. We may as well get 3 engines. At the very least, it'll up our evasion a bunch. I was really hoping we'd get a weapon, but yeah, I guess maybe I should have kept the Vulcan question mark? I feel like that's just like... feels like a quitter's attitude. Oh wow, they actually have doors too. That kind of sucks, actually. I think we're gonna get the clone band time to stop it. Good news is we should take it out before the second one comes up, and these two will just keep poking this, forcing him to come in. There we go. Okay, we got a second Vulcan. Is the game trying to tell me something? This is actually the second Vulcan we've ripped off the ship. Is this two or just one? Do I have to leave now, or can I afford to grab this? I think I'd rather let the run die. I'm pretty sure I would actually rather lose the run than have to equip a Vulcan. I cannot tell. Do I get another jump here? It's really not worth it to take two here. I don't want to die this. We're not using the Vulcan. Could just get shields 3 and depend on invasions. You know, let's just err on the side of caution. Yeah, I would have made it. Oh well. We take a Nebula now, or we take a Nebula after. I suppose since we so desperately need a weapon, now would be the time to actually look for a store, so I guess we'll go here. Store? I need one, actually. Yeah. We can still power the defense, too, if I need to, and then we can swap this to boarding if we need that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll see if I can even do that. Get up in the air. This appears to be the only connector. It's actually a somewhat dangerous ship, but they have no health base, so we should just be able to absolutely wreck them. Good old 4 Mantis invade crew. Nice. Yeah, well, technically speaking, we have 2 Vulcans, or we've had 2 Vulcans. We just used to use them. Guess we'll take a lot of ship fights. Good news is we'll have a crap load of scrap when we find a store. Okay, so once again we have no health beta to deal with, which should mean that this is just a massacre. Well, we're getting a lot of scrap at the very least. Can I make all these? I'm gonna think that I do need to make it back down here, don't I? I don't know if I actually make that if I take both of these. Can I do 1, 2, 3, 4? Do I have 4 until this? I actually can't tell. I'm gonna take the safe bet with 3. Means I skip one, but at least I don't have to worry. I have a health bay this time. Okay, that should kill him. Course 2 really paying for itself right now on a side note. Got a human. Gross. 16 and a human. Kinda wish we'd gotten a weapon instead, or anything else that would have been infinitely more useful, but oh well. At the very least we'll be able to handle any invasions. Was saying that he's also better at repairing stuff, so at least there's that. Guess we'll just throw him on the engines. I'd have to agree this has been quite an interesting run so far, hasn't it? Single ship, we could really use some FTL. Okay. The quest to get them somewhere. Sun. Well, we're not gonna hit that quest, there's no way that's gonna happen. You have to hit the sun as a connector though, which kinda sucks, but I guess we're just gonna do it. I think I will take teleport 2 at this point as well. Just having that option open, being able to teleport people in and out is quite nice. Gotta hit their engines first too, what a nightmare. If their weapons ever sync up here, we're actually in a bit of trouble. Good news is the sun should absolutely destroy this ship. Yep, alright. Sun's doing work for us. That's good. We're gonna send the human to take care of that. With the human healing, you shouldn't kill the Mantis in time, and this thing should have time to take this down, so we're pretty much fine. Oh, right. That took down our doors. That actually really sucks. Actually starting to suck quite a bit. I'm starting to wonder if this is even worth it, actually. Yeah, this feels like this is really getting out of hand. Yeah, I definitely should have just run from this. Like, I thought maybe we could get some serious damage on this, but yeah, this definitely isn't worth it. You played the new Doom, I have not. I really don't want to jump into this, but I think I have to. Lead them to their destination. Oh, that could have been worse. Oh, right. Airlock. We took way too much damage there. I thought maybe because it had no shields, but it would, just get wrecked by the sun, but we don't have any weapons at all, so we weren't able to do any damage to its actual weapon system, and its weapon system was good enough to actually wreck us. So, yeah. That wound up a problem. Hmm. Yeah, it's the first run I've ever gotten 2 random Vulcans floating in space. That's a new one. Do I actually have to equip a Vulcan here? My mind is blown. It's actually like the only weapon we found, though. It's legitimately the only weapon we've... I suppose this is it, then. Like, either this store is gonna give me something else, or... I guess we're equipping a Vulcan. Are you shitting me? I mean, that's technically something else, but... This is giving me such a headache. It's such a garbage weapon. This is the 3rd Vulcan on the run. The Vulcan isn't good though. It's really, really bad. It's got a huge charge time. It pretty much eliminates the point of using anything, especially since we're basically just going to be using weapons to disable, like, med bays and stuff. It absolutely, on this ship, performs no function which we need it to. It also pretty much requires me to have a weapons guy, which I don't have. Like, we don't need something that destroys ships. That problem is, that's exactly what the Vulcan does. The Vulcan, at its best, if you get it working, destroys ships, and we don't want to destroy. Another store. What we could do... We could buy the Burst Laser 1 and then hope for something else at the other store. I think that's the play here. Like, the Vulcan literally goes against everything that we want to do on this ship. Which is basically destroy stuff, or at least disable it long enough for the invade crew to just finish it off. There's only Sector 4, so dedicating to basically a weapon system that I don't want. Not something I really particularly want to do at this point. Like, say we somehow made it to the final ship and we had 2 Vulcans, it would be hilarious, but outside of that... I guess we keep the Vulcan and go to the next store and see what's up. Because I guess at the end of the day, if I don't find anything better, that's it. The alternative is I take the burst laser one now. There's two possible ways I could do this. I could take the burst one, sell the Vulcan here, go to the next store, hope for the best. Or I could buy the second Vulcan and just have two Vulcans. That is literally the max power for the weapon system. It's the last weapon system I would ever actually have to think about, that's for sure. Because the only way you can actually make that work is to throw it on auto-fire. The Flak 2 pre-igniter run was hilarious, but the only reason that actually worked is because, like... Jeez, that was stupid. Let's see here. I guess I have time to do another one after this if I screw this up. I'm so fucking stupid. Alright. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done. One, two, three. No, we're not gonna get that.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Diagrith, welcome back to the estate, brother. I really do appreciate the continued support. Thanks a lot, man. And I hope you continue to enjoy your time here. This is hands down the dumbest thing I've ever done. I'm just gonna put that out there. Like, hands down. Never done anything even close to this stupid. This is pretty next level. Alright. Inquire about their specialty. Oxygen. 15. I'm good. Look home, Nebula. God bless. I should have taken the oxygen. Well, guess we're buying it now for 25 instead of 15, because if we get that weird hack thing, we need our oxygen up. So we don't want to hit the store, there's no point. Let's take 1, 2, we'll hit pretty much the majority of the nebula here. Nice. This is why we get the oxygen. Improved oxygen. This time we don't get suffocated. That's neat. Not a double firebomb? I think they actually just double firebomb that. This whole area should be pretty much suffocated. Glim, I want it on the record, this is the dumbest thing I've ever done. I want you to know that. Like, this is not... Even in the realm of, like, remotely intelligent, this is by far the dumbest build I've ever tried in this game. But, you know, why not? Like... A lot of stores for a slug home nebula. Oh, okay, so this is that weird slug fire thing. Probably just throw up the defense here. Nice, we took the fire thing out right away. Pretty much gonna work exactly the same as the last one. We're just gonna draw them back and then we'll send these dudes in here to finish it off. Nice. Actually did its job the first time too, so this worked out quite well. Yeah, at the very least, it's hard to say the stream hasn't been entertaining tonight. 145. It's certainly got weird fast. I can't believe we actually got 3 Vulcans in one run though, like... I don't know how much harder the game could be telling me to do something. This is just like the game, like, just like, yeah, do it. Do it. Okay. Okay, game. Probably just take a couple extra ticks here. I don't think we need fuel, to be perfectly honest. I'm pretty happy with this. So, how do we want to finish this out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10? I think we'd actually get away with that. Cool. You can barely power 2 Vulcans, yes. I'm actually amazed that we were just getting the sophomore missiles even fire. I keep wasting drones. I need to stop doing that. We're actually so low on drones that I really can't afford to do this. On the other hand, I don't really want to take a 4 damage missile, so... Kinda hard saying. Non-confrontational slug ships, that's an interesting change. This one looks pretty confrontational. I think we're fine though. Yeah, it won't get off. We're good. It's a double beam ship, and because it's a double beam ship, it's actually quite hard for it to do any damage to us. Once we took that burst 2 down, we were fine. To be honest, this has been a pretty clean slug home nebula. Slugs are not particularly adept at dealing with invades. This is what makes Mantis such good boarders, though. They typically take weapons down before you have to eat it, because they kill things so quickly. The reason I like Mantis significantly more than other races. Swiftness. Quite valuable. Oh no, intruders on board. a little problematic because now we actually have borders this time, so this is actually going to slow down our invasion a bit. If their ions go off, we actually could take a hit here. Yeah, it looks like we are going to take a hit. Wow. We have no medbay this time, which really sucks. Which means basically I'm going to have to swap this guy here. We're basically going to have to invade with our human. Oh, shit. Ooh, that one almost died to the burning. This is actually really bad. Like, really bad. Human might die. Just barely. Weapons are on fire as well. Okay, this is out. I believe that's all the fires. We'll bring these guys back first and check. Okay, we're good. Just barely. Took a lot of damage there. That was a pretty scary ship. Had an invasion event attached. Shuit had a fairly decent weapon system. That was rough. And say weapon pre-ignited burst 1 and 3 and a flak 1. Got a Zoltan shield. Hopefully this run is gonna make it because I really want to go further than Mantis. I'm sure I'll get him, man. Didn't help that they took down our medbay. Arguably, I should have had medbay level 2 for Slug Home Nebula because I knew this event existed, but it could be that big of a deal. That it was. A bit of a pain, actually. We already hit all of the stores, so we know we're not going to get another one from here on out. Well, anyway. Good news is one's online. Hail them? Yeah, that's not surprising. Okay, they will try to invade first. And they're in our weapons. Interesting. We just take them out. This ship can't hit us. Yeah, we did take a damage there. Didn't really want to take that, but that's fine. Hoping we can get the medbay down before we get in there. Wow, they have a level 3 medbay. I'm really glad we didn't go in before. That would have sucked. How are they keeping this up? There it is. Wow, they actually did get it back up again. Holy shit. That's actually, like, kind of impressive, to be honest. They won't be able to throw the whole team in now. There we go. They shouldn't be able to get that back up. Yeah, it's on fire now. They're done. There we go. Contact the refugee ship. Cool. 67 scrap reward there, actually. That is meaty. Yeah, it certainly hasn't gone according to plan, but man, it's turning out pretty funny. I'll give it that. It has certainly turned out pretty funny. I don't think I've ever seen this many burst 2s, though. I cannot believe how many burst 2s we've actually run into. I mean, the question isn't can the Vulcan be used, the question is what could be used besides the Vulcan. It's never an issue of like, is the Vulcan technically useless? No, the Vulcan can always functionally do what you want it to do, it's just other things can do it. That's the only issue. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I think we can get all 5 here. 1, 2. Now we can. Probably like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then looks like that's what's gonna happen. We'll see. Didn't think so. Looks like this one can hurt us. Oh, I stand corrected. This one could definitely suck. What I should be doing is getting a Mantis trained on the weapons. Okay, there we go. The burst 2's down. We're fine. God, still getting stuff down. Oh, this is all on fire. That's why. Jesus Christ, I didn't realize it was all on fire. Holy crap, everything's on fire. Wow, I didn't realize everything got set on fire there. For some reason it didn't occur to me that was a fire drone. Huh. Still burned out. Wow, we took so much damage there. He brought into ships that actually have pretty decent weapon systems, like good enough to actually damage us, which is kind of surprising to be honest. Good news is Vulcans train weapon guys really quickly. Bad news is we're dying. Might actually just get Fields 4 here real quick. I'm blown away how much damage we're taking here. Now we're just gonna rotate people on this. We'll swap the people that we're healing in. Okay. So I could go 1, 2. Yeah, we actually would make that, wouldn't we? Then I'll just miss that drop, which is kind of insignificant anyway. We only have one shot. I don't think it'll kill us. Should be good now. Hard to believe this is still the MILF. Is that really what we're going to refer to this run as? The MILF run? That's just what it's going to be for the rest of the time. Another 35, not too bad. We technically have enough to actually get shields 4 here. I'm really half thinking about it, to be honest. Yeah, we could. And at this point, we're running into so much weird shit, I'm thinking about it. You don't like the name? It's certainly a hell of a name. Actually, I'd take this and out. I guess we may as well check what this event is. Yeah, we'll absolutely have time. I'm actually going to take one more point in this for now. Another 10% dodge, it's nothing to sniff at. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Hopefully the missile goes down first. Nah, it didn't. That's alright. I didn't really think it would. It would have been nice, but yeah. Not necessary. We're just gonna leave these guys hitting that. There we go. Now we don't have to deal with the possibility the missile rips our face off because the defense drone decides not to do its job. Another 46. What are we looking at? So cool. So it could do that shields 4. God, it's tempting, man. It is so tempting. I guess we should probably wait until the next system though, see if we get a store early on. Happened upon the remains of a space station, but mostly picked clean. There appear to be a few materials. Cool. Fire controlled. Yeah, probably not gonna get a store right away, but it's fun. This might turn into a problem. I don't know if I want to do this just right away. Let's jump here and see if we see a store anywhere nearby. We did kill the last crew. Rebel combat ship has been reassigned as an emergency supply vessel. Oh crap. Took a free hit there because I didn't do this in time. That was bad. We should not have taken that free hit. I can't actually afford to steal supplies because if they turn out to be bombs, then it's just gonna ruin my life right now. God, and then it missed the second missile too. The worst. The last crew is in another room, basically. The engine room and the oxygen are both in separate rooms on that one. So that works. Need some more straight power so I don't have to dance around every time I want to power the stupid drone. We're sitting on 300, we may as well. I swear to God, if I run right into the store, I'm gonna flip my shit. This ship can't hurt us. Okay. I'm gonna put someone in sensors here. I need to see what I'm gonna walk into. Oh, this is such an easy ship to fight. Hacking the medbay would be nice if we had hacking for sure, but we don't. Breach 2, eh? Well, at least we have something to sell at a store for full repairs if we get there. There it is. You frickin' kidding me, man. We get a hull repair. I really wanted the pre-igniter too to make this extra funny, but I don't think it's smart or possible. This is like the dream store, to be honest. As both a hull repair and a pre-igniter. If I had the scrap for that, that would have been hilarious. Oh well. It's not very good, but it definitely would make it more funny. And since we've gone well beyond the point of common sense, may as well. What about drones instead of repairing? Let's see here, they're 8 cost each. Okay, so the drones are 8 cost each, the repairs were, yeah, you're right, it would have been more efficient. By about 1 to 2 scrap. Hail them. Okay, unsurprisingly they're hostile. This ship shouldn't be able to hurt us though. Check this out before we jump the ship. Yeah, there's only 2 Zoltan and no medbay. Actually killed our defense round, that sucks. Well, anyway. Looks like we're just gonna take a hit or two. It's no big deal. Contact the refugee ship. That's a big reward. We really need an NG. We get this human fully trained in repairing in case he really is the last resort. Yeah, I was kind of surprised the defense round was still shot while I was being EMP'd. You know what, I'll take it. I saw that too though, I was kind of wondering about that. Ulcer. I don't think I want to deal with a pulsar, to be honest. I think I'm just going to skip that event. Or I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I really don't like pulsars. I've run into too many issues with just that in the past. They tend to give you really weird results sometimes. Try to be hero and attack the pirate. I do have mind control. This could be a real pain in the ass depending on who they mind control. We seem to make sure whoever that they do mind control, we don't go all gang crazy on and kill the crap out of. Oh wait, that's cloaking, not mind control. I'm an idiot. So, before I head in, what are we dealing? Let's just take down the medbay before we head in. I don't actually know what level of thing we're dealing with here. It's gonna be just easier for me to take down the medbay. Or rather, not easier, but more assured. I think this was when I was training on weapons. Okay, so that doesn't stop the Vulcan charge, interestingly enough. We could actually fully train weapons here. I might actually fully train in weapons. You don't need hacking for medbay, not with 2 Vulcans. If we power 2 Vulcans, there's not going to be a... That's for damn sure. Oh, crap, that happened. Guess we're doing that again. My one worry was that Zoltan, but I don't think it's going to be too big of an issue. We just do way too much damage. Thank you for the item, an arms dealer. Okay. Well, we could get hacking or cloaking here. Actually, no, we can't. We can't get cloaking. Cloaking would have been the dream, actually. Huh. Could get a weapon rock. I'm half tempted to get the weapon rock, honestly. We really need someone on weapons who I don't have to, like, swap over every single time. Hacking does seem like the better deal, but man, we're really low on drones. I'm tempted to just buy the drones, to be honest. We could buy the drones and the hacking. Well, no, it's not about hacking the medbay, it's about hacking the shields at the start, but I think at the end of the day the Vulcans are just going to chew through the shields anyway by the time they're actually doing their job. I don't really want to buy crew yet either. Not unless I absolutely have to at the end. Okay, I'm just going to get the drones. Yeah. I have him stationed there and him stationed there for the time being. So I can see what I'm getting into before I get into it from here on out. We need to not be making any mistakes if we're going to be using something this ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, and then maybe hit the nebula and then out. Yeah, we can do that. Use your teleporter to attempt to board and release some of the slaves. I think this actually does normally turn out pretty well. Yeah, it does. We got an NG. Cool. Okay, well they invaded us, which is a horrible idea on their part. Crap, they scrapped our weapon with that. They sent in their NGs. Interesting. Okay, so we should just kill those. They don't have a clone bay either, so those are just gone forever now. Man, they are really consistently bombing stuff, but the thing is, like, that doesn't matter. They're just gonna run out of bombs. And I think they just killed all their NGs. I think I can just go in. Actually, I'm pretty damn sure I can just go in now. Like, they basically screwed themselves when they killed their NGs. Yeah, that was really weird. They sent in 2 NGs against us, and that killed them. What a weird thing to do. Fake it, but... We don't have the Rockman, we didn't buy him. We have an NG at the weapons. That's the NG that we just freed. How does AI even make these decisions? I'm not really sure how it makes invasion decisions, to be honest. I'm still to this day quite puzzled, because sometimes it'll make what I would consider to be pretty much the least logical decision possible. Oh, another slaver. Maybe we'll get one more crew member. This is actually a really dangerous ship, though. If it had a medbay. Oh, it does have a medbay. I don't think it matters, though. It has doors 1, and this is like going to be like a 3-person ship, I think? It's 4, but it's mostly weak people. It'll be fine. Less fine now, though. Yeah, this is suddenly turning out not so well. Yeah, this is turning out not so well now. Need to take these weapons down. Something's on fire, and I don't know what it is. It's not going well, though. Took way too much damage from that flak and everything else. Way too much damage. I think this is gonna be a clean kill, though. It's on fire. Sensors. Huh. And the human. Alright. A huge fan of that, but that's fine. Took a lot of damage there, though. Fortunately, we have a hull repair drone now. That first bomb on the shields actually made this a lot harder than it had to be. Oh. Probably, you know, get my crew back. There we go. So how do I want this organized? This guy's on engines. This guy, I guess, will take shields. This guy is definitely weapon. The Mantis are just the invade. This is the right layout. Cool, cool, cool. Let's do one more hull repair and then I'm feeling good about it. Yeah, we've been getting some really weak hull repairs though. What is that, an ion storm? Eh, screw that. I'll take this, and then we'll have it done. Don't really want to deal with an ion storm. Not a huge fan of that. How much is it gonna take me to actually power this second Vulcan? A lot. A lot. I'll do slaver. Hmm. We can get one of these. Look at you questioning and asked to be released. I guess I get a Rockman just for the blue options at this point. Could get another NG though. I'm kind of wondering if 2 NGs is better than an NG or a Rock, or is better than a Rockman at this point. Kind of hard to say. What do you guys think? NG or Rockman? NGs repair faster, rocks are immune to fire, and have higher health. They're also slower. I'm gonna take the rock. The reason I do that is because I really do want someone who can't put out fires like that. Surprisingly, we are extremely over-equipped for where we are in the game, like, in terms of just, like, defense, and we are still running into ships that have potential to hurt us. Kind of surprising. Yeah, no oxygen's dead. It's cool, guys. It's cool. We are making out pretty well drones right now, so I think I will do one more here. So... I might actually get away because the Vulcan's going to charge too slow, and I really have no way to stop this otherwise. I guess technically I could do this. Might super... Oh, shit. I just killed 2 Mantis. I needed to move 2 out. Oh well, 2 Mantis are dead. That sucks. That sucks a lot. I didn't pull 2 out. That was really bad. I just wanted to go in long enough to buy some time there. That was so bad. Oh, I'm so sad right now. That was so stupid. It's not the end of the world by any means, but that was so stupid. Stupid and unnecessary. Yeah, I got rushed. I got rushed and made a stupid play. That's a real shame. That actually severely compromises my ability to invade now. What I could do. What do you specialize in? Engines? We technically still have 3 invaders, which isn't bad. Asteroid field. That should be fine. Nah, I just made a stupid decision. Wow, that is a spooky ass ship. Holy cow. That is like hella scary ship. Well, there goes our weapon. Are we actually dead? We might actually be straight dead here. This ship is like ridiculous. Like, I'm actually blown away how crazy this ship is. We can't even invade this ship. Like, that's how crazy this freaking ship is. I actually straight have to run. That's... wow. That's incredible. We had a defense drone. It wouldn't have mattered anyway, honestly, because of all the stupid missiles. Wow. What do Lucky Charms cost in the States? You mean like the cereal? I don't know, probably like about $3 bucks? Probably about $3.50-ish maybe? It depends how many you're buying. Not too much. Man, we were getting our ass kicked though. Mostly because I made that one stupid decision. That wouldn't have changed what happened there though. That weapon system was hella good. Costs $11.25? Damn. What's the currency exchange where you live? Alright, well anyway. Gonna take that. I think it gives us more drones at this point. Is gonna be nice. Looks like we got 2 slug controlled for the final nebulas. It's actually kind of nice because the slug are generally easy to kill if you invade. Really need to get the second Vulcan online. One, two. We're pretty much just gonna tick our way through the entire nebula here. That's the plan. 2 missiles, eh? 2 missiles, a health bay, and an invade bay. Okay. Oh, there goes the defense drone. Okay, they're already on missiles, that's good. Bad. Unfortunately, I don't think I can upgrade the medbay, not if I'm gonna equip everything here. We only have one place left, basically, to make all of this work, which is going to be extraordinarily difficult, to be honest. If I want to actually get everything online by the end of this, I'm gonna have to be extremely frugal. Like, I still can't even do this, or rather, I can do it, but I wouldn't be able to run it yet. Which is even more, like, along the lines of what I was kind of expecting. Where just getting that online is going to be absolutely monstrously difficult. 190 plus 125. That's approximately where we are right now with our scrap. We wouldn't be able to power it, though. We need the 4 power bars. Or alternatively, we could just stop invading. I'm feeling generous. Choose your own death. What would you like least? Shields, oxygen, or weapons? I believe if we do oxygen, we can just pump this out, right? I can't remember. I don't remember how this ends. If I do oxygen, I have oxygen too. Doesn't he just take 1 bar? I actually can't remember. Yeah, he only takes 1 bar. Okay, we're fine. That's why you always take an extra oxygen. I just realized they only have a 2 slot. They're just gonna get wrecked. Not going as well as I'd hoped. Well, I've got to be almost out of bombs at least. That's kind of sucking. Gotta get our ass kicked, to be honest. So, ignoring the fact that our ship is probably critically on fire in every system. Have the rock put this out. I think we got the rock. Help with the NG should be able to get this up. Once we get the doors, we should be good. Oh, our engine just died and so did our rock. Wow, that was a really bad play. I was not paying attention to them suffocating because I was trying to pay attention to this, and that was completely unimportant. Wow. Go me. That really sucks. Oh, that happens. Well then.
You are bad, and you should feel bad.
Good follow, man. I appreciate it. Well, I hate taking slug places for the last one. They tend to take out your oxygen, they tend to put fires in. Fire and oxygen are two things that generally do not mix very well for you. Generally makes it one of my least favorite places to be at the end. Technically speaking, that doesn't actually change that much, it just changes how I have to do this.
You are bad, and you should feel bad.
Oh, man. Alright. Look like out here. Problem is this particular area of the ship is actually really hard to keep track of. So... Alright. How much would this cost to do? We have to take the 2 powers out of the invasion thing. And then we have to take the 1 out of the med bay. And then we could power all of it. Is that our endgame? Huh. Would appear to be our endgame, yeah. Okay. We're gonna swap to endgame mode here then. I'm not crazy, right? This works. Alright, let's go endgame. He's gonna get trained real fast here. We just need to make sure we don't die in the time it takes to train him. Okay. That mind control, though. That mind control and that stealth. Oh wait, we need shields guy in here, not weapons guy. Weapons guy needs to train. Hopefully this gives us time to DI on our shields here. If it does, we're good. It does. Nice. Oh shit, he almost killed him. Wow. No surrender for you. Wow. That was level 3 mind control. They were absolutely wrecking the crap out of him. Wow. Oof. If we could get mind control, that'd be great, because then I wouldn't have to deal with that all the time. Like, honest to God, if we get mind control, that would really help a lot. Oh, God. Nobody's bound to the right spot except him. Oh, are you supposed to be? You're supposed to be shields. You're supposed to be this. Okay. We need to save up for the store as much as I hate to do that. Prove some oxygen, squeeze some more power out of the system. God. All these stupid ships have mind control. Actually, this ship can't even damage us outside of the mind control. We just need to hit that. Yeah, this ship actually can't damage us outside the mind control. Yeah, we just need to get mind control so I don't have to deal with that, and then I'm gonna be in business, I think. I really do think having mind control and cloaking on this ship will make it pretty hilariously overpowered. Well, we can get mind control at the next one. Cloaking's still up in the air if we run into it. Drones would be nice. Oh yeah, you're right, because the stupid invasion thing counts as one. What a horrible ship. Great. Yeah, he's trending really quickly on weapons. That's the good news. At least we don't have to worry about that. Should have him set up in no time. Yeah, that really does get your training up fast. Look at that. No surrender for you. Yeah, wow. Trained like half a bar in one fight. Man, that tick's weird. We're gonna have to go down instead of up. Down gives us a lot more possible jumps and possible store areas. Go. We'll take 1, 2, and then the store. I might do that. Try to hit maximum amount here. I'm gonna do that. Actually kind of a scary ship. There's a downside of the Vulcans. That thing's gonna get a shot off. Surprised it didn't hurt us. Yeah, it's not gonna get another shut off. No freaking way. I kind of want the 2 drones, but 25 scrap is abysmal, so we're not gonna do it. Problem not getting cloaking is that we're gonna have to deal with the fact that these take quite a while to charge up on the last fight. It also means that we're gonna have to depend on dodge. Didn't really want to do that. I guess we'll see what the store offers. That's pretty much gonna decide it anyway. Mind control it is. Probably get mind control and grab an NG. Would appear to be the way to go. Another store. Okay, I don't see another store, and I'm not going to count on there being another store. Looks like we're going to go mind control, and yeah, that's it. Cloaking would have been preferable, but we're at the point of beggars can't be choosers. Like that. Probably get a shield NG. Let's have a roaming Mantis. I'll put him indoors for the time being. Okay. I want one ship power to power the mind control, so I don't have to think about that. Need 2 more ship power, so I can power this without thinking about it later as well. Probably get the rest in engines and quality points. Seems like that's where it's going. And damage for 50 scrap, I'm good. Yep. Frickin' slugs, man. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4 at best. Get closer. Slug and rock at a standoff. Demand the rock pay the agreed upon price. He does pay the price, and the slug, Oh, okay, so the slug just pieced on us. If you demand the rock pays the full price in this little weird slug deal, occasionally the slug gives you a free reactor point. Clearly not what happened this time, but occasionally it does happen. Nice when it does. This ship can definitely damage us. And herein lies the downside of not having stealth. Oh, we have no medbay. That sucks. This is actually quite dangerous for us. Fortunately, our dodge came through for us. And now it's too late for it to do anything. Yeah, it's just too much with them once the Vulcans get going. 6-8 scrap too. Bad. So we need at least 2 more power bars. Well, okay, is there a store? So we know 100% there's not going to be another store. 2 more power bars. We just wanted the glaive beam to go down. The glaive beam was the only thing that had any potential to do damage to us. That's why I was focusing both of them on the weapons. Once the glaive beam went down, it wasn't as big of a deal. Okay. I can throw these whenever I need them without having to think about it. Rest of it's just gonna go into engine power, probably. Seems like both of these are dead jumps, and I only get to do one, so I'm just gonna take this one and see what's up. Don't particularly want to deal with the dive right now. Don't have cloaking. Don't want to take an ASB to the face. So, time to see if we can actually make this work when it counts. Explain your mission. Explain the weakness. One hull point under, which isn't a big deal. Can take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like that's all we're gonna need out of the repairs. It looks like it took a repair on the first turn, so that happened. Alright. Yeah, do it. Actually, it's a very threatening ship. It has to have 2 really good drones, though. Other than that, though, I think we're fine. Yep, 2 good drones. Thought so. Technically, it's a burst 3, so it could be threatening. Oh yeah, there wouldn't have been an ASB, you're right. That would have been smarter. Oh, actually, I still don't think I would have died, though. I've gotten, like, what, 1 or 2 extra dead jumps? Eh. That doesn't really entice me in any way, frankly. Okay, weapons are down for good. No way they'll ever get that up. Alright, we are taking damage here, though, because of the charge up on the Vulcans, which isn't surprising, but means we need to improve our dodge. Are you playing with any mods? Nah. This is just the base game. We need to improve sensors, too, so I can actually use this mind control offensively. I suppose at this point it's almost irrelevant, but on a final flagship fight it might become relevant. Man, they're cutting off all of our routes. That should still be fine, honestly. Take another point in that. We'll put this in here in the meantime. If we can, we'll swap it out. Moving to examine the station. Ah, okay, it's just 25. Okay, we need to make sure we get these repairs, because these repairs are also our drone source, and we are pretty low on drones. We'll help him out, mostly because I want the extra scrap, just to do some quality point stuff. Vulcans are almost booted up now. Get this guy back to weapons. Okay, the flak's down, they're done. Crazy. 141, contact the survivors, 1 hull point repaired. We already have the quality point oxygen, we have doors too. We need 1 in pilot, we need 1 in sensors. Beyond that, I don't think we have anything else we need to do, is there? Oh, I sent the wrong guy to weapons, lol. So. Check for a store. No store. That is jumping... What the hell is that jump? Looks like it's trying to jump. Oh, it's jumping in the base. Okay, so we do have that. What else I need to do here? I don't think so. I think this is it. Yeah, that's it. So, we can actually take quality point in medbay now. We have a quality point in every single thing that we could possibly need a quality point on. We have maxed out power. We have 2 Vulcans up, which God forbid those ever get hit, but there's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, that's pretty much where we need it to be. Looks like that's gonna be it. So the big thing here is where he hacks first. If all the hack isn't in the weapons, we're fine. If the hack's in the weapons, we actually have to just leave and come back because we're pretty screwed. Beyond that, we just need to get these charged up. It's gonna hurt a bit, but there's not much else we can do. We have 21 and a hull repair, so I mean we have a plan here, so it is what it is now. Now it's kind of up to the gods. I think that would have hit the weapons. Hit our drones, it's actually excellent. Of all the things that it could hit, that's probably the least relevant, honestly. Like, yeah, we'll maybe take a little extra damage, but fuck that, that's fine. Fine. Actually, let's get the ions off. Cool. Didn't hit anything of value. Cloaking's down. People are dying in there. Nice. But I go for shields, it allows me to pretty much maximize damage. That means I can single cycle pretty much everything. Once the shields are down, I just pick a place and it goes down instantly. How's it going, Linkus? This phase is going to be the hardest one. By far. This phase has by far the highest chance to wreck us. If they get both of our weapons down here, we're pretty much donezo. The boarding drone is also a major factor here. I don't know where the boarding drone is going to land. And if it lands in the weapons, we're in a really bad position. How's it going, Doodle Seeker? You mind troll the enemy pilot, then teleport him to your ship. That's true, I could have done that. Sorry guys, I hate to do this, but like, I really have to use the restroom and I don't want to do this phase while I have to pee. And I'm just thinking about how much I have to pee. So I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right back in like 2 minutes and we'll finish this up. Right back. Sorry. So, plan for this one. Let's get the defense drone up. Hopefully this shoots down the boarding drone for long enough for us to at least get a decent charge on these Vulcans. We're not going to have to worry this time. Or we're not going to have to worry as much this time about the cloaking or any of that. We just have to straight fire on them. And if we get them both going, I think we can take it down fast enough that it won't matter. The biggest thing is the drone phase and whether or not they take down the Vulcans. If they do, we're in trouble. We need to see where the guy lands and where he, based on that, probably move the other Mantis to intercept. That's going to be our life. Savard hasn't landed yet. This is going to be the hard part. We need it to die before this next phase. Okay, that'll do. They didn't hit the weapons. The minute they didn't hit the weapons, we were fine. Bad news is we didn't kill a lot of them. The good news is we have three very well-equipped Mantises to kill the crap out of people. We're probably gonna have to retreat on this phase, though. I don't see why we wouldn't. This is probably going to be one where I really just need to play it as safe as possible, retreat with as many of them that invade as I can, and then... All things considered, though, once these Vulcans get booted up, I might not even need to. It seems like they almost instantly cycle the flagship once all is said and done. It's hard to say, to be perfectly honest. We'll have to see what it looks like. Doors 3 would be awesome here. I think I'm gonna get Doors 3. No matter where they come in, they are not going to be having a good time. We need to chase, make sure we mind control our dude back, see who they invade with, probably counter them with the Mantis. They're going to be stuck at Doors 3. We can suffocate them if they invade in the wrong spot. If they invade here, I can just straight up kill them. We're in a pretty good position to do this. There's actually not that many of them either. We'll see what this looks like. They invaded on the Mantis, actually. That's pretty great. This is actually really good. Wow, they took our pilot out. That was a nightmare. We're just going to take their dudes. We have 4 of them. We're just going to take them. We'll head back. They took our pilot out at a really bad time. Those 2 died just trying to get in here. We took out the majority of the invaders. They have to come to us now. We have our mind control back, not gonna have to worry about that. Okay. This is good. What else do I need to do? Throw up the defense drone now. I'm not gonna have to think about that when it comes in. Just need to let this get booted up. We have full health, everything's online, 4 less invaders. I think they maybe have 2 more that are going to come in, but that's about it. Honestly, the Mantis might be even able to handle that. Now they just have 1. Maybe 1 comes in, probably not even that. We should have this. Unless we get, like, horribly screwed on the weapon RNG, we should be good at this point. Going after the pilot, that's fine. With the door Mantis, he should completely be able to take this down in no time. That sucked, but... This is the thing that could make or break it, depending on where these hit. They didn't. Well, there's Mantis B. Well, we smorked it, boys.